Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about this black woman is God subject. Um, I'm gonna break it down a little bit to y'all family when it comes to the sisters, the birds and the bees, what have you. If you know about the hood was never meant for us to live in the first, in the first place. But I don't want to give a whole lot of ism about the different rules and because it's like a documentary if I get into the ins and out, and I don't want to lead y'all and bore y'all out to speak. So I'm just gonna dive right into this and point out some issues when it comes to sisters. See, when you subtract the Most High's laws out of the household, then you open your threshold up to demonic forces. Okay? Some of the symbolism in your household may be satanic. Some of the food you may partake in uh, may be satanic. Unknowingly, you don't even know what's going on because you're not tapped into that religious dimension, to speak. So you live a worldly material life, and when you see you guys been talking about females on the internet for a long time. Brothers, that is our support system. You got to understand this. Now, I'm not saying all women you should worship like a queen, because all women is not queens. You have some that's good and you have some that's bad. I mean, that goes with the politics of it all. But it's a double-edged sword when it comes to this, because brothers, you got to have your foundation straight before you even think about getting a good person. How are you going to be good to a beautiful young sister out here and your life is not happy? I mean, you don't have nothing to bring to the table. You find yourself getting high every day, smoking and thugging, and brothers, that's not. Take it from King Ross. That's not a life to live. Okay, I lost many brothers due to that. I'm pretty sure some of y'all lost brothers too. You know, within y'all communities due to drug activity and vagabondage. So as I turned the pages of time within my mindset, I had to take a little hiatus and chill out, let all this stuff transpire over YouTube. I know I'm not going to mention no names because I've been saying a lot of stuff that really uh, frustrate me a little bit, but not to the point of me on ape shit. You know what I'm saying? I just sit back and say, well, people at the end of the day, people going to be there, and you have a lot of brothers ego tripping, and you have a lot of brothers they are going through a stress period. Let me tell you something, bro. You cannot change certain women that's been mentally, spiritually tormented the majority of their lives due to the slave mentality of their environment and how they was reared as biological family members within certain households in the black community. See, let me tell you something, brother. Brothers and sisters, I'm a very outward person with my personality, and I'm very into the religious atmosphere, to speak. I may be unorthodox because I don't follow this institution that we pose this institution we've been taught within America, because this is not our culture in the first place. And let me tap on that. Our very education that was orchestrated for us to learn within the Americas is not our culture. This is some of the reason why we are suffering in every aspect of our lives as some black folks, not all, because we learn stuff that's not geared to our own understanding as being melanated people and our ethnicity. You see, this is why you have a lot of self-hate still, and this is about to be a new year in a couple more days. You have a lot of brothers, you know, try to fit in. You're a Negro. You have melanated skin. You have a lot of brothers still bleaching their skin. You have a lot of people that's getting all these artificial insemination uh, implants, and sometimes these doctors be bootleg, and it's been horror stories of women with butt explosions and men stuff mechanically and breaking down on their normal parts of their body because those doctors wasn't licensed physicians and all this and all that. But that's what happens when you spit in the face of God. Let me tell you something, sisters and brothers. When you alter yourself and when you mess up your vessel, when you change your face, break your nose, thin your lips, bleach your hair, do all the things that's not natural in the natural selection of things as being a melanated person. When you try to when you alter yourself, when you get all this makeup and trying to change this and change this about yourselves, you telling the Most High, I'm not happy the way you created me, and you are spitting in the face of the saints, to speak. Okay, I'm proud of the way I look. Some people may think I'm repugnant. Some people may think I'm hideous looking. Some people may think I'm handsome. Some people may, whatever the case may be. You gotta be proud of yourself, brothers and sisters within. At the end of the day, you gotta love yourself, and you gotta show and pay homage to the Most High. You gotta practice the laws and statutes. Well, as you know, people are broke now due to that pagan holiday, Xmas, Christmas, Krampus, Saint Nicholas, whatever. Everybody know that's in the light, know that's a pagan holiday. and people are making their rounds every approaching New Year. People get murked. Yes, they do, especially in this environment, in this section where I live at, in the DMV district, Columbia, Maryland, and Virginia, around those three facilities, excuse me, uh, that stuff takes place, and it's really, it's really perplexing to me sometimes because people wait around this time to do that satanic, demonic shit, but that's not it. I think that's not just by happenstance. That's orchestrated, just like everything else. It's premeditated and planned. And there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about in this new year and get serious in my documentary and more deep. Far as that other stuff, this shenanigans and nonsense that goes on YouTube, it doesn't bother me no more. Because at the end of the day, only hate makes you. Let me tell you something about when you jealous of people and when you hate people. Don't you know when you do that you get sick? This goes for female and male. You get sick. Your focus is when you focus on hating a certain individual or individuals. When you hate either one person or multiple people that you don't even know, and you talk about them day in and day out, you're actually hurting yourself. And that shows me a lot of these people don't have no time on their hands. They don't, their only time is to, they only, how would I say it? Their only time is to ridicule and hate on they same race. But these are the people that call themselves speaking in the truth. You're not speaking in the truth when you got to destroy someone else's commentary. You are a hypocrite, and by your actions, you showing me as a intellectual brother, because I consider myself an intellectual brother, that you're a fool. I done seen grown men my age post their guns up, their artillery. I heard grown men all throughout since I've been on YouTube threaten each other, wish death on each other. But when your real enemy surfaces, y'all don't say nothing. Okay? How many of y'all go to y'all city councils? How many of y'all go to y'all boards? How many of y'all talk to your Negro politicians? Why is why isn't no jobs in our communities? Why are we getting the dilapidated books? Why are our kids getting the shit in the stick? Y'all don't talk about that. I see hardly no videos about that. I see a lot of guys talking about ancient history, which is good. I see a lot of scholars in the conscious community doing things. What took place over these few weeks, far as the fraternal, the Bureau, Fraternal Order Police and the Federal Bureau of Investigation running around. You got these fairy tale dudes keep talking about the FBI. You have con artists versus true hotel brothers. When it gets so confusing, that's why I back away and say, "Oh," and you got a lot of people weighing in and doing multiple videos, and majority of the time they using these people's name and they prominent people in the YouTube community, as far as the Negro sector is concerned, to get views. Let's be honest, I have done it, and that's it for me. I made it my New Year's resolution, and that I'm not gonna be putting and getting that desperate just to get views, to put people that been on here way longer than me just to pump my channel up, because that shows you're not original, unless you have to respond to these people on some serious issues. Okay, now I give you a pass. Now, if you, the only way I can consider doing that, if I really like this person's commentary and I give them a shout out. Now, I have done that, and I will put you on blast and talk about you if I agree with you, and I see you shining. That's my way of supporting you as a brother. But I don't just constantly do it and do it. But as far as me acknowledging the trolls and my distractors and them, y'all ain't gonna get nothing. So you can feel free to troll me, but I won't respond to you. Okay, so that's like you should get the point. It ain't gonna be. I'm cutting this vulgarity down, this cussing to a minimum, because as you get older, my brothers, you're supposed to set an example for the youth that's coming up, and you're supposed to get wiser. You don't supposed to get with age. You don't supposed to get dumber. Okay, this is why certain things you don't engage in that it's not going to serve you no purpose and get you all up riled up. And at the end of the day, you don't know these people. They're not helping you. They're not in your everyday life. They're just someone behind a monitor, screen, with technology, keyboard, mouse, and uploading videos on social media network. You'll probably never see these people in your life. So I just want to, address some certain issues I see deemed that I want to talk about, and get ready to start this new year off right. Black women are the most important thing a black man needs, but my brothers, what I see is it's a lot of brothers that have to get it together. My advice to a brother, to my brothers out here: when you stop learning, when you stop asking questions, when you don't participate, when you get withdrawn from the workforce, you're in hell, man. No one don't want to be around nobody like that. I know I don't, and I can see that because I'm talking from experience. I've been down that alley plenty of times, and that's not a good alley to be around. Just not having enough, feeling sorry for yourself, and all this and all that. That's not going to help you, brother. Then you have audacity to want to bun someone up, and your feelings are not good feelings because you feel as though as a brother you can't measure up to certain brothers out here. And you see other brothers that got it like that, and you don't got it, and then you get envious and jealousy. This is where I see this happening on YouTube too, far as uh, let them get finished talking. All right, it seems like they happy. That's what I like to see, brothers. Wishing each other a happy new year instead of all this hate, my brothers. We need to stop this shit, man. I mean, why you think our women are leaving us, man? Some of us, because we too much hateful to each other as brothers, you know. And the black woman, it's like that black woman God thing. They're not gonna take us seriously, brother, if we don't take our own self seriously. The conscious community, these past weeks, that was uncalled for. That Vlad TV situation, that was uncalled for. You know, and it's sad to a certain extent. But like I was saying, fam, this thing is spiritual. I have to remind y'all of this situation here. We we are in a serious age. Okay, the age of technology is rearing its head. They're replacing men with machine. Okay, and they're not playing around. This technology is raging, and I see a lot of brothers. If you don't take these courses, uh, you're gonna be in some FEMA camp somewhere. See, this is why I keep telling y'all. See, and this is what's I'm gonna tell you what's going on the Negro sector YouTube. See, this All this beefing and these quarrels and stuff like that, that is distraction on what we need to be doing as a whole, as a melanated race. You know what I'm saying? All this beefing and Twitter beefs and Facebook beefs, and it plays out in reality, and people GPS you, and, and, and brothers are getting murked and stuff like that. You know, I know everyone saw that video that guy was live streaming. Then a few minutes he got bucked. There was a couple videos they showed like that. Uh, this past summer of 2016, and some dudes didn't make it, man. I mean, see, these are the things we got to steer ourselves away in 2017 from. We need to be on the cutting edge, because these certain people are moving, and the ignorance is got to stop. See, and this is what my videos is, about. Okay, so I've been rolling. It's at 9:22. This joint about to turn off. This is not my other phone. It's got less storage in it, but let me tell you something, family. The black woman, it's not the problem. She's not a god. She's a queen. You know, that's a term. That's that coin phrase. She's a queen. Okay, we the kings. But in order for us to get our kingdomhood back as a nation of black men, we have to respect ourselves and our brotherhoods, man. And if we don't come together as a whole, as black men, our women, it's not gonna respect us, man. Because the black woman is supposed to be submissive to the black man. She is our support system. But we as men gotta allow the Most High's teachings, and we must embrace His love for us as melanated people. Until then, we're gonna be at each other's throats, bro. I keep telling y'all that. And this is why the relationships are going bad, and this is why the melanated institution of marriage is going down the drain, because we are getting away from the stuff we need to be really getting into. But I'm gonna get more in depth. Okay, so stay tuned. All right, I catch up with y'all. Peace, King Rasta.